What's up, everybody? Steak Sauce here, and right now I've got the Satellarknight deck going at it. Um, I open up pretty well. I only have two scale 7s, which is alright, a Torrential and a Nova Alpha, but I have a Reinforcement of the Army, which made the hand a lot better, especially since I can now use the Nova Alpha. I would really like to go for the scale 1, but since I don't have a play, if I go for the scale 1, I won't have follow-up to the Stellar Nova or the Torrential, so I'm definitely going to have to go with Altair this time. But I mean, that's pretty standard, just going for the Altair. Yeah, that was a pretty good opening. I have a strong follow-up unless he has something to stop it. It looks like I'm playing against Fluffles. Fluffles are actually a pretty legitimate deck. Now I have a friend who built it. Ever since like the first set, it's come a very long way. The fusion summon monsters are kind of legit. He goes for a poly. He searched the sabers, so I'm gonna guess he's going for Tiger, which he is. He's going for the Tiger and going to target my back row, so I'm going to obviously have to negate that. And then I draw another Rhoda, which is going to be fantastic. So next turn I can definitely go into Trigger and definitely Trigger and start winning. It looks like my opponent, he used Fusion Recovery to get back the sabers. He got back the sabers and a poly to make another Tiger. So I'm just going to go Torrential, and I practically win at this point. So yeah, he... Oh, he, F5, F5, 1. He made it with 4. He forgot he upstarted. He almost beat me. So that was a really close call. That was weird. I don't have a lot to I don't have a lot to say at this point, just because what he did is what he did. So basically, he polyed for 1 Tiger with a scissors, or the sabers and the dog, and then he used a Fusion Recovery to get poly back and the sabers, and did it again for a Tiger. And then, you know, I had the Torrential and the Nova, and then he had a Fright for Fusion, which is like a Miracle Fusion. You can banish things from your grave. But he only had 4 materials, and Wolf's effect is he can attack up to the number of materials he had, and since he upstarted, I had 9,000 life points, and he did 8,000 because he attacked 4 times. So I win now because all I have to do is go into Vega, Altair, Deneb, and then that is going to be compulsed, and yeah. So yeah, that was... He kind of killed himself at that point just because he miscalculated the material. So I'm gonna go into another duel just because that one was so quick. What's up? I'm back in business. Last two was kind of short, so just gonna do another one. I opened up freaking fantastic with a Nova Alpha, a Rhoda, Orko, Zefra, Deneb, and Altair. So I'm just gonna go straight for the Deneb, search out scale 7. When I have Altair in hand, or a Road or something to get Altair, I always go for Zefraxiton, just because Zefraxiton is only searchable through Deneb or Orko Zefra, so I always try to get him in hand as quickly as possible, because he's a level 4 Fiend and not a level 4 Warrior. So that's why I always go for him as soon as possible after Altair. But yeah, that was a pretty good opening. This upstart, and I'm playing against Necros. I'm going to negate just so he can't get an extra search off. I'll let him do all his summoning shiz or whatever. Okay. He will not be doing that. So I will activate. I'll be going for scale 1. What was I going with this? Activate the scales. Pendulum summon this. Activate the nib. Alright, so this is what's going to happen. Since all my cards in my hand are spells or traps, after I normal summon this, I'm going to set them all. Just because, just in case he tried to trish me. Because Trish is kind of powerful. Or, actually, after these attacks, I'm going to go for a trigger. Go for trigger. Everything's going back to my hand, so I'm just going to reactivate everything. And except for Oracle, since I used it this turn, I will set it like so. And then I will activate, I'll do Altair and pluck a card from his hand. Oh. Okay, so this is not Necroz. I think this one is going to be that new, like, Red Eyes sort of ritual monster where it can change at any effect to blow up a monster or a back row. That's what it is. So I definitely thought it was going to be Necroz just because of the Manju. Or, fuck, I don't even know what this guy's going to play. Okay, so he's got the ritual to summon White Dragon. Oh, what the hell? So what does this do? If this card is face down, destroy it with immediately. You contribute this card, spell summon a Blue Eyes from the deck, and then this guy is going to special summon a dragon normal. Okay, that's fine. So it's like Hermetic Rituals. It's kind of interesting. Let's see. Let's respond to what monster he special summons, which was a Blue Eyes. So now I will Book of Moon the Paladin, just so he can't get a rank 8 going. And now he's stuck with odd numbers with a normal summon and then a couple special summons. And now he can't exactly do anything. Except set a monster. Alright, so I draw Soul Charge, so that's going to be good for later. So I'm just going to go ahead and activate Zefra. Go for Zefraxiton, and I win. Again. That was kind of another short duel, but that was 2 duels, so that was pretty good. I really kind of beat down my opponents into submission. You can see opening up well just kind of guarantees a win, especially if you open up with, you know, Nova Alpha and a Deneb. So, yeah, the Pendulum card, I'll explain my next turn just so you can see what's going on. There's nothing in his hand, so I wouldn't activate Trigger. I would have Rota'd for probably a Deneb, and then I was going to Pendulum summon Zefraxiton and Deneb in my hand. Zefraxiton is going to target Trigger, and then Deneb would search. So I would target one of his back row for destruction, and then I would get a search from Deneb, which would probably be Zefra Thuban. And then Trigger would activate. I would special summon Altair from my grave, then special summon a Nukalai from my grave as well, send in the Deneb, and then I would normal summon Zefra Thuban, destroy the Zefraxiton, destroy one of his face-ups, and then I would make I'd make another Trigger, so he would have been out. I would have destroyed Manju and a set card, so he'd have 3 cards in hand, being Paladin, a White Dragon, and a Blue Eyes. Activate Trigger, pluck a card, probably one of these 2, or of course the back row, and then I would hit him and then I still have a torrential set, and I still have a soul charge. So next, if all this went through, I would have definitely won. Just this turn, I would have won. But yeah, that was a couple duels for Zefraxonites or Zephyrnites or whatever. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks, guys.